Welcome to our channel. Today we'll be exploring the life of one of Hollywood's most iconic actresses, Winona Ryder. From her unconventional childhood to becoming a 90s cultural icon, let's explore her incredible journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with more celebrity life stories. Winona Laura Horowitz, better known as Winona Ryder, was born on October 29, 1971 in Winona, Minnesota. She was named after the town where she was born, and her middle name, Laura, was in honor of her father's close friend, the writer Aldous Huxley's wife, Laura Huxley. Winona comes from a unique and intellectual family, with her father, Michael Horowitz, being a writer and publisher, and her mother, Cynthia Palmer, a writer and video producer. By the age of 12, she began attending the American Conservatory Theater in San Francisco, where her acting skills were honed. Winona Ryder's hobbies reflect her deep love for creativity, history, and culture. One of her biggest passions is reading, which has been a major part of her life since childhood. Growing up in a family of writers and intellectuals, she was introduced to classic literature at a young age. Some of her favorite books include The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger and Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. Winona is also a collector of vintage items. She has a special interest in old Hollywood memorabilia, particularly items connected to classic films and movie stars. Winona Ryder's interests reflect her intellectual curiosity and passion for the arts. One of her greatest interests is in film history and classic cinema. Another key interest of Winona's is fashion, particularly vintage clothing. She has always had a distinct style, often blending modern and retro influences. Winona Ryder has a variety of hobbies that reflect her eclectic interests and artistic lifestyle. Ryder has taken cooking lessons to enhance her culinary skills, although she humorously admits that pancakes are about the extent of her current abilities. She plays the guitar and has expressed a fondness for music, particularly enjoying bands like The Replacements and Tom Waits. Winona Ryder's relationships have often been in the spotlight, especially during the height of her fame in the 1990s. One of her most famous relationships was with actor Johnny Depp. The two met in 1989 at a film Great Balls of Fire premiere and quickly became one of Hollywood's most talked about couples. They dated for several years and were even engaged, with Depp famously getting a Winona Forever tattoo. However, their relationship ended in 1993 and their breakup made headlines around the world. After her relationship with Johnny Depp, Winona was romantically linked to several high-profile figures. Ryder was linked to actor Rob Lowe in the late 1980s after they co-starred in Square Dance. They attended events together, including the Golden Globes. Following her relationship with Lowe, she dated Dave Pirner, the lead singer of the band Soul Asylum, for a few years in the mid-1990s. Following that relationship, she had a brief romance with actor Matt Damon in the late 1990s. Their relationship was relatively private, but it was another highly publicized pairing given their fame at the time. In recent years, Winona has kept her personal life more private, but she has been in a long-term relationship with fashion designer and co-founder of Loomstate Scott McKinley Hahn since 2011. The couple has maintained a low-key presence, preferring to stay out of the limelight, and they've managed to keep their relationship stable and private. They have been together for over a decade. Marriage does not seem to be a priority for them. Let's talk about how Winona Ryder became famous. It's quite an amazing story. Back in the 1980s, when most Hollywood actresses looked like beauty queens, Winona was different. She was a small, dark-haired girl with big eyes and a unique style. Winona Ryder's career started in the late 1980s when she quickly became one of Hollywood's most promising young actresses. After making her film debut in Lucas, she caught the attention of both audiences and filmmakers with her unique blend of vulnerability and strength. Her big break came in 1988 with the movie Beetlejuice. She played Lydia, a teenager who could see ghosts. The movie's director, Tim Burton, picked Winona because she was different from other actresses. The movie was a huge hit, and suddenly everyone wanted to know who this interesting young actress was. Beetlejuice was a major hit, and Winona became a cult favorite, establishing her as a rising star in Hollywood. In 1989, she starred in the dark high school comedy Heathers. It was smart, dark, and funny. Winona played Veronica, a clever teenager who stood up to the mean girls at her school. The movie became super popular and people still love it today. The 1990s proved to be a golden era for Winona's career. One of her most beloved movies, Edward Scissorhands. She worked with Tim Burton again and acted alongside Johnny Depp. The movie was like a beautiful fairy tale, and Winona's performance made everyone fall in love with her even more. Her performance in The Age of Innocence earned her a Golden Globe Award and an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. Winona Ryder has also been involved in a few high-profile endorsement deals over the years. One of Winona's most notable endorsement deals came in 2003 when she became the face of Marc Jacobs. This partnership was particularly significant as it came after a period of personal challenges for the actress. One of Winona's most well-known properties is her home in San Francisco, California. Located in a quiet, upscale neighborhood, this home offers her a peaceful retreat from the hectic pace of Hollywood. San Francisco holds a special place in her heart. Winona has previously owned homes in Los Angeles, including a property in Beverly Hills. However, she has moved away from the glitzy Hollywood scene, opting for a quieter life on the West Coast. Her homes are known for being cozy and filled with art, books, and vintage decor, reflecting her love for classic Hollywood and timeless style. Winona Ryder is known for living a relatively low-key lifestyle, and this extends to her choice of vehicles. She has been spotted driving various cars, but none that scream excessive luxury or extravagance. She has been seen in cars like the Toyota Prius, reflecting her environmentally conscious side and preference for practical, eco-friendly vehicles. Winona has proven herself to be a timeless figure in Hollywood, whether it's her iconic roles, her unique style, or her dedication to keeping a low profile.